As we drive through the early morning, the signs are telling us that we're getting closer to the new Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina, where we're heading now for its grand opening. Here we go. So here's our first look at the new Buc-ee's up close. As to be expected, it's like all the rest of them I've seen in the state of Texas where they come from. Everything is bigger. The place is as big as a large truck stop, but it's definitely not a truck stop, as it does not have the normal facilities which you would find at one, and in fact, they actually do not allow tractor trailers there at all. Finding a spot, we settle in to wait. Alright guys, so this is the day I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I first learned that this Buc-ee's was opening here in Florence, South Carolina about a year ago. We were driving up 95, I saw the sign and I said, what? You know, I love Buc-ee's. It's one of my favorite places. The first time I ever went to Buc-ee's was the day we actually got our Scamp. One of the first places we went immediately afterwards was Warner Robins, Georgia, and hit up the Buc-ee's there. It's my first experience and I've been hooked since. You know, they got some of the best food, cleanest bathrooms. It's like an experience. I mean, there's tons of gas pumps. It's really a cool place. About 5:30 right now. Doors open at 6, so we're gonna go check that out as soon as that happens. The news is here. There's people lined up for gas. We're ready to go. All right, let's go check this place out in just a few minutes here. Like I said, Buc-ee's are big. This particular location has 120 gas pumps. As it turned out, the pumps are on before 5 o'clock, so I go ahead and take the time to fill up, and then we continue waiting. The sun coming up tells me it's getting closer to 6, so it's time to go wait and get ready for the doors to open. The people have been lined up and waiting outside the 50,000 square foot store since 3 a.m. that morning. And the doors open promptly at 6 a.m. sharp. It's a vite.
Welcome to Buc-ee's. Welcome to Buc-ee's. How are y'all this morning?
Doing great. How you doing?
Great. Y'all just put this in the bag. That way you know it's already been taken care of.
Will do. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to Buc-ee's. Welcome in, y'all.
Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome in.
Towards the back there are the restrooms. I'm going to head over there and check that out. Of course, the camera's not coming with me. In case you don't know, Buc-ee's had the reputation for having the cleanest bathrooms. In this case, they're literally untouched, but of course, there are plenty of, units. It's interesting to see everything perfectly stocked and loaded. Buc-ee's always stay pretty neat, but unless you're at a grand opening, it's never going to look quite like this. In addition to the jerky wall, they have jerky that you can buy by the pound. Every worker we encountered there was very pleasant, so that was nice. They have a big selection of jerky as well as meat sticks. No, I'm not exactly Mr. Sweets, but I will say they have a pretty good selection of offerings. In particular, they have some fudge that looks quite tasty. Taking a look at the bakery now.
Yeah, I love one. Which one? Do we have jalapeno or we have regular sausage and cheese?
Jalapeno would be great.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, it's too much. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. You have a cheese Danish or something?
You got the cream cheese?
Yeah, beautiful. I love it. Just grab one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. And here we come to my favorite part and what I consider to be the main event, the hot foods ready to eat. You can also get made to order stuff ordering at a touchscreen, but I like the grab and go options. You can see them chopping up the brisket in the back there, and I'm telling you, this barbecue is pretty legit. Later in the day they switch and they have more lunch type offerings, but I like the breakfast stuff. In particular, I tend to lean towards the tacos, and they have some choices of fixings that go well with the tacos. As well as tacos, they have more standard breakfast sandwich options like croissants and biscuits and such. As far as convenience store food goes, to call it above average would be a massive understatement. Beaver nuggets are one of Buc-ee's most popular items. These are a crunchy, puffy corn nugget with a brown sugar caramel coating. Buc-ee's carries all the normal brand products of stuff that you'd expect, but of course they've got their own version of everything. And they've got the wine. There's no lack of choices for snacks. The sesame sticks are some of my favorites. I also do enjoy the dried okra. You can also have your fruit, but I don't know what those corn nuggets are doing there. And then they got all the old faves. Now the food and semi-standard convenience store offerings are only half the picture. The other part of the store is dedicated to products for sale, including home goods and decor. There are tons of things that they slap the Buc-ee's logo on. Most of the stuff that I see here for sale is what I'm used to seeing in most Buc-ee's, but like I said before, it's unusual to see it so perfectly stocked and well organized. There is a section dedicated to the Buc-ee's merchandise, from apparel to drinkware to pillows to pet supplies, and the list goes on. They seem to have it all. Each location and region has its own specific t-shirt designs. Grabbed a photo op with the beaver himself, Buc-ee. And like I said, the news is here. Here they are filming a segment. Alright guys, so the sun come up while we're in there. That was a cool experience. Neat to see Buc-ee's fully stocked, fully staffed. Everyone was very friendly, very enthusiastic, but I want to go ahead and show you guys our haul here. So check out what we got. First we got our breakfast. We got the brisket egg taco, and their brisket is really good. We got the brisket taco, just straight up brisket, and then the hippo taco, which I believe to be bacon, egg, cheese, sauce, and potatoes. And then these sauces, these hot sauces, they got green and red. Those are always complimentary with your food. Milk chocolate covered almonds, hot and spicy cracklins. And then the beaver buddies, which are like animal crackers, a couple coffees, help wake us up, and then some coffee to enjoy when we get home. This is maybe one of my favorite things I picked up. It's a keychain, bottle opener, and also nail clippers all in one, so that's cool. Got a couple truffles, dark chocolate with sea salt, and a dark chocolate caramel with sea salt. Went ahead and grabbed the Cajun boil kettle style Buc-ee's chips, and for one of the Buc-ee's overbites. I've never had one of these before. I've looked at them for a while. This is $1.99, and this thing's pretty big. It's a quarter pound of goodness, they call it. It's pretty solid. We also got some of the garlic beef jerky. Now they were giving out samples there. I've never been offered a sample at Buc-ee's before, so I don't know if that's just something that they were doing for the grand opening, but they were giving samples of all kinds of stuff. I tried jerky, I tried fudge, and all were really good. Yeah, and I love my samples. I could have sat there all day and eating them, but we do have other places we got to go. Last thing I want to mention is we also got free t-shirts. First 100 people in got free t-shirts. And what else is cool, any of the clothing items you buy there comes with a sticker, and I like stickers. I like slapping them on stuff, so that was really cool. I almost messed up big time with the t-shirts. We got some ice also. We got a bag of ice to put in our cooler, and on the way out, grabbing our bags and grabbing our coffee and ice and everything, and I left the shirts in the car and walked away. And it wasn't until I was laying everything out on my hood that we realized, holy crap, where are the shirts? I knew I'd left them there because I remembered not picking them up. And I went back in, and sure enough, they had them. They were in the lost and found. Everyone was very kind and friendly, as they've been this whole time, and we got them back. So that's cool. Now we're gonna hang tight, eat some of this food, and then go on making our way down the road, and we're heading towards Charleston. wanting to attend the Buc-ee's grand opening for a long time, and we were finally able to do it. It was very cool, and I'm glad we made it. It's another item checked off the list. It was definitely worth the trip, if for nothing else, the free t-shirt sweetened the pot. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit me with that thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue along with us down the road, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications. Also, let us know in the comments what you think about Buc-ee's and about your experiences. We would love to hear from you. We're looking forward to the next destination and then those after that, and there will be plenty more to come because scamps like us were born to camp. Alright, later.